Looking down at our phones when we're waiting inside our car. We do it so often that it's like second nature to us. I want you to take a look over here in this area. All the luggage you see back there is from a canceled Southwest flight. En el estado de Nevada hay unos 8,000 trabajadores agrícolas, muchos de los cuales residen justo aquí en Jedrington. People are in charge of filling up their own bags and they should bring their own shovel. Through the time that I've been here, I've seen the wind change directions constantly. The roads here are very clear, but there's still a lot of snow accumulation. That rain has started to come down, which could add more water to these already flooded areas. Como puedes ver a mis espaldas, bastante activo policial en estos momentos, y si nos fijamos un poquito más atrás podemos ver el vehículo involucrado en este accidente. 12-year-old Billy and her friend, who lives half a mile from here, were walking down this sidewalk to Idlewild Park. Are you expecting a lot of this foot traffic will benefit businesses around here for Black Friday?
Oh, absolutely.
Dabney, it seems like the more time I spend here, the more I get into the Viking spirit.
Voy a mostrar lo que acabo de aprender. A ver. Con un paso básico, el crossbody.
After weeks of winter storms, snowbanks like this one are surrounding Mono City. Residents took advantage of Monday's clear skies to shovel some of the snow before the next storm.
They're using what I call the catapult style.
Susan DeValle has lived in Mono City for more than a decade and says this round of storms has been unusual.
Just kept snowing, and we didn't have, for a long time, there weren't breaks in between.
Fortunately for her, she had prepared for winter.
I had, propane, food, wood. I worried more about other people.
And that concern for the well-being of others is what kept this community strong. Before the sheriff's office escorted stranded residents and the National Guard dropped supplies, the residents of Mono City were reliant on each other.
There was just drifts that were 9 feet tall. We couldn't drive in our communities. We had to go door to door and check on the community on foot.
Mi vecino, Cory, que él fue el que nos ayudó.
My neighbor Cory helped us out a lot. He had a generator and helped us get power to heat our home.
During the almost 2 weeks of isolation and several days without power, neighbors will meet every morning at the fire department.
And then the fire hall was open for people if they needed to charge things while the electricity was out, and a warm place to go.
While North 395 is open, the closure of the south side makes it difficult for some students to get to school and some parents to work.
They went through COVID and now they're going through this. So we just told, like my two boys are 15 and almost 17, and they had to take the trip around 5 hours to go 7 miles, to be in class today.
Despite the road closures, mountains of snow, and disrupted routines, residents say they feel happy knowing that in difficult times they can count on those around them.
Those folks that just walked by live up at the very tip top, the two houses there, and so I had never really met them up until this crisis, and they've been here 4 years. So it's actually really brought us together in a positive manner. We plan on having a big barbecue as soon as all this white stuff's gone.
In Mono City, Freixys Casado, Call 8 News Now.
Todo lo que se hace aquí en este rancho me gusta porque es muy noble el trabajo aquí.
A estos campos de alfalfa que se extienden hasta donde alcanza la vista, llega Fidel Ríos todos los días. Aunque solo lleva 4 años en esta granja, su experiencia con la agricultura comenzó hace más de 10 años.
Estuve trabajando con otro rancho a levantar cebolla, pero mi respeto para esos señores trabajadores de la cebolla, ¿no? Es una friega bien buena, esos son los que tienen espalda de hule, yo creo.
Ríos también ha trabajado en lecherías y aunque ahora no labora con animales o verduras, su trabajo sigue siendo importante para nuestro sistema alimenticio. Pues la alfalfa que ayuda a crecer es utilizada localmente para alimentar más de 20,000 vacas.
Sin alfalfa, pues las vacas no comen, y sin cebolla, pues los humanos no comemos. Por eso cualquier producto que produzcan en algún rancho debe de valorarse al 100.
Como Ríos, hay muchos. En el estado de Nevada hay unos 8,000 trabajadores agrícolas, muchos de los cuales residen justo aquí en Jedrington.
Listo.
Muchos piensan que no hay trabajo de agricultura en el estado de Nevada y sí lo hay.
Lorena Castañeda es la coordinadora de alcance para el Nevada Legal Services, quienes ofrecen servicios legales y de inmigración a trabajadores agrícolas, junto con el Nevada Human Development Corporation, que ofrece varios programas de ayuda a estos trabajadores. Pusieron en marcha un evento donde campesinos como Ríos serán reconocidos.
Nosotros queremos crear conciencia en la comunidad de Yerington para que no solamente la gente o las familias que trabajan en agricultura sepan de la gente en agricultura, sino que todos en general.
La ceremonia está abierta al público y en la misma se entregarán alrededor de una docena de reconocimientos.
Lo que yo quisiera en un futuro es ver que ellos también tengan derechos, que se les pague lo que es, ¿verdad?, su trabajo, que se les reconozca y que tengan beneficios, que tengan mejores viviendas.
La mayor motivación para el oriundo de Mexicali son su esposa y 7 hijos. Y me dice sentirse bendecido y feliz por el reconocimiento. En Yerington, Freixys Casado, Telemundo Reno.